It says you're a dead fuck.
What? A dead fuck?
A lousy lay.
Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter. You're up to bat. Where to begin with Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter? A lot of fans will say that this is the best film in the entire series, but I don't get it. It took this movie so fucking long to get going. I will say that the last 25 minutes was good though. Now just like in part 3, this movie centers around a group of friends who are traveling to a vacation house so they can smoke weed, party, and fuck. Only this time the next door neighbors is a sweet innocent family. A hot single mom, her teenage daughter, which turns out to be our final girl, and her little brother Tommy Jarvis, who is played by Corey Feldman. Now the Jason in this movie looks a lot like the Jason from part 3. He's portrayed by the one and only Ted White, and he does a fantastic Jason. Now this movie is a lot darker than part 3. They kind of keep Jason in the dark until the end of the movie. Now Jason supposedly died at the end of part 3. Nope. He's carried off to the morgue where he wakes up, kills a couple people, and then he makes his way back to the house that the teenagers are staying at. The special effects in this movie are fucking great, all thanks to the famous Tom Savini. I will say that the characters in this movie are a lot better than the characters from part 3. We get some good comedy here as well. This guy pretty much gives his buddy shit the entire movie for being a dead fuck with his ex-girlfriend. There was some good kills in this movie. A guy gets stabbed in the head through a projector screen. Another guy gets a blade to the head.
Hey, Ted, where the hell's the corkscrew?
But most of all, the best kill in this movie is when Jason gets killed. Man, that's some sick but awesome shit. All thanks to Tom Savini. That guy's a fucking genius with the special effects shit. So Jason starts killing off everybody in the house, and then he makes it to Tommy's house right next door for the final showdown between Jason, Tommy Jarvis, and his big sister. Now while Jason and Tommy's sister are going at it, Tommy goes upstairs and starts shaving his head to make himself look like young Jason. Jason gets his hand split by Tommy's sister. And then Tommy comes downstairs and distracts Jason.
Jason! Remember me, Jason? Jason, don't you remember?
Tommy actually kills Jason in this movie, and he obsessively slashes him with Jason's machete thing. And that's pretty much it. I definitely didn't hate this movie, but the first hour of it was boring as fuck. I give Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter, a 2 out of 5 rating. Yes, I know, I liked part 3 more than this one. Pretty much every Friday the 13th fan out there loves part 4, and it's like their favorite movie in this whole franchise. But I liked part 3 more than this movie. This movie didn't suck, but I actually was entertained more by part 3. Part 3 was a very original movie, and I think it stands alone because of how it was shot with the whole 3D thing and just like the way that movie was filmed. It was just like a unique ass film. I definitely liked it more than part 4. Part 4 was okay though. Kudos to Ted White for his fantastic portrayal of Jason. He pretty much took Richard Brooker's portrayal and ran with it. I definitely recommend you guys check this movie out, especially if you're classic horror fans. Next up to the plate will be Friday the 13th, part 5, A New Beginning. We're gonna find out which Friday the 13th movie was the very best film in this whole franchise. I'm very curious to know. I seen all these movies when I was a little kid, but I don't remember a lot of things about this franchise, so I'm watching every single one. I'm gonna find out which Friday the 13th movie was the very best one. So far, I like part 3 the best. You guys go check these movies out. My name's Justin Ray, that cute guy down the street with the long hair. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you can receive notifications every time I upload a video. Next, we have Friday the 13th, part 5, A New Beginning. You guys be safe. I'll catch you guys on this side or the other side. Peace, motherfuckers.